living. What's the story?
In this video, we've interviewed 3 people from the Hugh Lane Gallery in Dublin.
We had lots of fun making this video. We had lots of art in the Hugh Lane Gallery.
Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Hi, my name is Nick.
Hi, I'm Lilian.
I'm Lynn.
My name is Nick. Lilian.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, Rebecca.
And welcome to Brunner Interviews. This is episode 11, so what's the story? Alright. Can you tell us about the Hugh Lane Gallery?
The Hugh Lane Gallery is the city gallery for Dublin, and it was founded just over 100 years ago by a man called Hugh Lane. And Hugh Lane believed that modern Irish and international art should be enjoyed and shown together. So that's why we have such lovely paintings by Renoir and Degas and Courbet and Irish artists as well.
So this is 100 years. Was this made any more modern?
Very good question, yes. The gallery continues to buy work by young artists, and so we have very contemporary works that would only have been made only a few years ago as well.
Do you work here? What work do you do every day?
I do work here, yes. I'm actually working with you guys, like on the project Zoom that just started. So, yeah, I'm working here every day.
And Rebecca is on our panel.
Yes, I'm on something called an artist panel, so I just come in when there are workshops to do and I show people the art and then we do some art up here.
So you don't originally work here?
I do work here, but not all the time.
Oh,
That's it. And I work here as well, and I'm the head of education that works with the artists and programs here.
Right. Are any of you good at art yourself?
Sorry.
Any of you artists yourself?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I am, yeah. So I have a studio in town and I make my sculptures or paintings, just different mediums. So, yeah, I am an artist.
Yeah, and I'm an artist as well. So at the moment, everything I'm doing at the moment is on a computer, so I make graphics and images.
Graphic design?
What's that?
Graphic design?
That kind of thing, sort of flat print images.
Right.
I think.
And I like to paint and draw as well.
Yep. Can you tell us more about the paintings we saw today?
Yes. I think you almost know everything about it after your workshop today.
People behind the
people
camera
don't
doesn't
know. Of course, so we looked at a painting that describes a landscape in the snow, and it was made by a French artist called Gustave Courbet, and it's from the 19th century, so it's actually a really large painting. But maybe Jessica, would you have more to add,
Yeah,
it's like a bit of context?
Yeah, so Courbet was an artist who loved to paint real life. So he was actually, the painting shows this stagecoach called a diligence that got stuck in the snow, massive snowdrift. And it shows people struggling in that situation, and it's situated in this amazing landscape that goes on for miles and miles and miles. And when Courbet was painting the snow, he wanted it to look really dramatic, so it looks like really big waves. So the way that he was painting was really unusual because a lot of other artists at the same time only painted religious subjects or subjects from history. So it was very unusual to show something that happened to ordinary people.
So it's like more different than it was usual?
Yeah, it was very different at the time that it was painted.
Would you think art is important for kids like us to do?
You tell us.
We think so. That's why we're here. Do you know the way? What do you think?
I agree.
Yeah.
Why do you think? Why do you think?
I just think art can get your mind moving. If you paint or draw, you're using your mind, so you're doing creativity. So I think that's actually good for you.
I think it is. I think getting your mind moving is excellent.
Yeah.
Why did you choose art as your subject when you were younger?
Ooh, because maybe it was the one that I could experiment more with and where I was more free to kind of look a bit at a lot of different subjects. And also making was really fun. Yeah.
Is art stressful or relaxing? At times.
Both, probably.
Yeah.
When you're trying to make something and you have it in your head, then it can be stressful. But most of the time, I think it's
Relaxing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anyone inspire you to do art?
That's a good question.
My dad, perhaps.
Yeah, parents and yeah, I think
Family.
That's the main people who would inspire you to do it. Like if you're interested in it and your family like knows it, it would inspire you.
and then having the opportunity maybe to look at, you know, some paintings and seeing an artist that you really admire, that very much inspiring.
Photographs.
Yeah.
Is it true that art expresses your feelings?
I think so, yeah, most of the time, but maybe some artists are better to hide it in the way they're working with their artworks, but I'd say so. It transmits something like it's, yeah. I'd say so.
Apart from the Hugh Lane Gallery, what is your favorite art gallery in the world and why? 'Cause I've been to the Louvre and that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
What did you like about Louvre?
It's probably the Mona Lisa. Everyone knows about it.
It's tiny, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this is actually my first gallery I've ever been in.
Did you like
Oh
it?
yeah?
Yeah, it's a cool place.
Yeah, and you can come anytime. It's free.
I
So
know.
bring anyone you want to.
So what would be your favorite one?
Favorite gallery? I haven't seen them all, you see. I still have a lot on my list to go and see. One that I would like. I kind of like the Tate in London just because of the scale of it. But I also very much like the scale of the Hugh Lane Gallery because it feels like it's a house, you know, it's like a townhouse. So it feels more like homey.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There's one called the Musée d'Orsay, which is in Paris, and that's I love that one too.
Yeah, Musée d'Orsay is beautiful as well, and like that, so many spaces. I like actually a lot of churches in Italy, for example, because they have a lot of artwork in that as well, and it's lovely to see the artwork where it was originally made for. So there's lots of different ways to see art.
What advice would you give to kids who are enjoying art?
Keep doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep doing more. Whenever you can.
Might be the same explanation.
What type of jobs can kids do who like art?
That's a great
Kind of
question.
job? Well, actually, there's probably more jobs than what we can think of. Like, it's not only because you're an artist that you have to do, you know, art in your studio, or like there's like here working in education, working with artists to do an exhibition. So there's actually a lot of different jobs.
Yeah. You could be a conservator.
Conservator.
You could be an art handler. You could be a critic. You could be an art writer.
Writer.
Be an artist. So there's lots of different.
Curator, which is putting all the different pictures together to make an exhibition.
Yeah.
It's like all the sketching that we did earlier.
Yeah.
It's like you're copying off a big picture or a small picture, and you're just trying to get it on point, but you can't always do that. Maybe like just what I do is if I'm not really careful with my pencil, like have it in a different position, I just try to change it in a comfortable position so I can do it.
That's a good idea. And it doesn't have to look exactly the same because it'll look like your work.
Yeah,
So that's good too.
my personal work. Do you have any last question? Okay, so that's all our
That's all.
questions.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
That was
very
great.
much. That was really nice.
Thank you.
With the dimensions.
It's brilliant.
Thank you.